If the decision stands, abortion will remain legal in New York, but it's more complicated in Pennsylvania. 18 News political reporter Sarah Wilson joining us live in the studio to explain what the ruling might mean for people right here in the Twin Tiers. Good evening, Sarah.
Good evening, Kevin and Rhea. Right now, abortion is still legal in the U.S. New York, along with a number of other states, promising to continue to protect a woman's right to choose. Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf vowing to do the same, but that could change come the November election.
Abortion is health care, and it must remain safe and legal.
Those words from Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf met with applause. The Democrat vowing to protect abortion rights after a leaked draft opinion suggested the Supreme Court will overturn Roe v. Wade.
This outcome is as dangerous as it is unprecedented and will open the floodgates for states across the country to ban abortion.
Pennsylvania could become one of those states. An analysis from the Center for Reproductive Rights shows that if Roe was overturned today, the procedure would not be legally protected. That means that while abortion would remain available in the Commonwealth, it would likely be difficult to access, and even more difficult under a Republican governor.
Every opportunity I have as a governor, I would sign any bill that comes to my desk that would protect the life of the unborn.
I am strongly pro-life.
All 9 Republican gubernatorial candidates in Pennsylvania support additional abortion restrictions. 5 would ban them with no exceptions.
This is a national catastrophe, and so we're going to move with alacrity, with speed on the heartbeat bill.
I think life is a gift.
If abortion is banned in Pennsylvania, New York could see an influx of patients.
My promise is that here in the state of New York, we will not stand idly by. Anyone who needs care, we welcome you with open arms.
A final ruling from the Supreme Court could come within the next 2 months. Meanwhile, an investigation is underway into who leaked that Supreme Court opinion. Live in studio, Sarah Wilson, 18 News. Kevin and Rhea, back to you.